Hello, everyone. Welcome to the SDN Podcast. I am your host, the one with the most, Eric, and with me, as usual, is the one and only Mr. KVB. What's going on, my boy?
Not much. Just got done watching Battleground. It was actually a decent pay-per-view. I'll give it that.
Same. I actually haven't had time to watch an NXT pay per view. I don't even remember last time I actually sat down to watch one. Um, Used to be a big fan of the takeovers. Back in the day, I went to a lot of the takeovers, but I haven't ever since the gold and it's not the gold black and gold anymore. It's just that 2 point there. I haven't really. But I decided, since obviously we discussed this, I'm starting to watch a lot of wrestling now, trying to stay up to date with everything. Um, so I decided to start watching the last 2 weeks, and I'm like, all right, cool. I gotta watch this pay per view now because you know I got hooked. But like you said, decent pay per view, man. One or two matches that was like, but besides that, I really enjoyed the pay per view. Really good, really good. What did you think of the pay per view? Like the overall the pay per view.
Well, one thing they got to stop doing is putting all these like small, tiny people over like the big people. In real life, they would get their asses beat. That's my only thing.
True.
But other than that, overall good presentation. They said it was sold out, but they make the arena a lot smaller.
Well, it's the UFC Apex Arena
Okay.
in Las Vegas, so it's I think that's the one where they do like the Friday night fights and stuff like that. So it's not an actual arena. You know
Yeah.
what I mean? It's not an actual arena.
It looked the size of the performance center.
Yeah, pretty much. So yeah, it's small, really small, really small. So pay per view just got done. Obviously, we just said that. Next pay per view is gonna be in Toronto next month for Money in the Bank for them
Oh, okay.
for NXT. I'll be sure to be watching that because like I said, I got into it. Let's get to the matches. Fatal Six Way ladder match for the new NXT Women's whatever you want to
North
call
of
it, the NXT Women's North American title. I gotta say, that was the match. That was the match that actually got me. I gotta watch this first match. It wasn't what I expected. It was kind of slow. It had its moments, but I was kind of hoping that um, Jada Parker would have won. Man, she's Jada Parker, man.
her or
Well,
Sol Ruka.
yeah, I was gonna say also Ruka because Sol Ruka, man, that her finisher, man, is like I'm like Jesus, bro, really good. Um, we had Leilani Jordan,
Yeah, Kalani.
win. Kalani Jordan win. Um, like I said, I don't know enough about her to make any comment, but we'll see how she does as a champion. Like I said, I would have wanted Parker to win. What about you? What you think about that match?
That match, I would have liked to see it mid card, like midway through. Like it was a good opener to get everybody there.
Yeah,
but it was bigger than some of the other matches that they had in the middle.
of course. Yeah. You said you wanted Ruka to win, right?
There's 3 different ones that I wouldn't mind seeing win.
Let me guess. Ruka, Henley, and Legend.
Yep.
That Legend, she's a big girl, and I'm not talking to I'm talking like I'm watching her, and not from today's performance because she really wasn't in it a lot. Because did you see that bump that she took
Mm-hmm.
off the ladder?
Yeah.
Whoa, what a bump! I
Like,
was
how
looking at
do
her.
they not crack their like How did they not smash their spines in half with that? Like, the ladder only bent. She got bent in half by the ladder.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, no, she. I saw it and I was like, I like shit, bro. No, but dude, I mean, obviously she's still in NXT. She has ways to go. Blah blah blah. But like I said, that's a big girl, man.
Mm-hmm.
I can see her going against Jade or Bianca. That's gonna be good.
Or joining them.
I know, no more, man. Leave the
But
joining.
I'd say the WWE has probably the best women's talent coming up.
Oh yeah, no doubt, no doubt, no doubt. Absolutely a great match. Okay match. It was good. It was okay. I'm a Dave Meltzer. Meltzer. 3 out of 5 stars. I don't remember the order, but the tag team match between the Good Brothers and Nathan Fraser and
And
Axiom.
vacuum.
Axiom, yeah.
Yeah.
Um,
You know exactly what I think. Like,
dude,
the bigger
Luke
guy should have
Gallows. Luke, it wasn't a good match. I don't think it was. Um, I do like I do have respect for Gallows and Anderson, but kind of like the New Day. What do they actually contribute besides putting the new guys over?
Yeah.
They don't do it. No, like I got nothing about their match. Nothing in that match actually stand out for me to be like, yo, it was like, oh my god, let's get to the next one,
Yeah.
type deal. So I don't know. I don't really got much to say about that one.
But then the next one was the NXT Underground match, and yeah.
I enjoyed it. I enjoyed it because it's kind of like the old Raw Underground where Shane McMahon used to bring it and everything. Um, I liked it. It was good. I liked it. Shayna did her job. She put Lola over.
Mm-hmm.
Lola Vice. Um, Lola. It looked real, bro. It really did.
It would.
At the end,
I think it would have been better if it was a submission win.
true. You know what? Yes, but the fact that the way they played it out was like, she hit her with the elbow, and then she got on top of her, and she started, just pounding on her,
Mm-hmm.
and then with the ref getting in the middle, and Shayna grabbing the ref, holding. I actually was watching USC clips today, and that was actually one of the things that I was watching. I'm like, oh, yo, they just doing a repeat of that. So, but I liked it. It dragged out a little longer than it should have. Um, prior to, like we were just talking before this, um, if that was the direction they were going, maybe a cage match or something like that. Too much time spent outside. They're going like them falling outside and
Mm-hmm.
stuff like that. Yeah.
It kind of reminded me of a lumberjack match, but they didn't do nothing on the outside except cheer for them.
Yeah. Yeah. That's, you know what? That's the best way to describe it. That's the best way to describe it.
Without ropes.
Without ropes. Yeah, no, but Lola Vice won. She I think she does have some talent. I think that I would love to see where she goes. Because I think she's Cubana, she's a little Latina. There is nada you can do. I love that. Hmm. Another what was the next match?
The triple threat match.
Yes. Um Joe Coffey
Yeah.
Coffee? Cafe?
Coffee. Taza.
Yeah. Obafemi and Wesley. Um, again, it, listen, Wesley, he's okay. He's good. I like him. I'm not gotten. I haven't seen nothing that I'm like, whatever. But what is he? 5'2", 5'3", 110 pounds soaking wet.
Probably 5'10", 140 soaking wet.
My man, yeah, I know. I just being sarcastic, but my man is 6'6", 300 plus pounds, and he's bumping all over for this kid. That's the type of thing that you know. I knew it was a 3-way. You know, I knew it was a 3-way dance, a triple threat. But then the other thing is that when they're doing the thing, like the introductions and stuff like that, like the video package, it was all about Wesley and Oba. I'm
Mm-hmm.
like, isn't it? Did they change the match and then he comes out and I'm like, what the hell? So Joe Coffey or Coffey, whatever. No love for him. No love for him. Um,
Joe Cafe.
Joe Coffey. Um, Oba won, obviously. I actually would have been like, to be honest with you, I'm trying to watch different things, and if Wesley would have won by beating Oba, I probably would have been like, okay, turn
Mm-hmm.
it off, because that guy's a monster. He's
Yeah, he's like a miniature. Uh, the tall guy.
he,
Omar.
almost,
Omar.
almost,
Yeah, he's like
almost.
a miniature Omas.
Yeah,
Yeah.
dude, the guy is huge. Guy is huge, huge, huge. Now, the main reason I watch, besides the ladies' ladder match, yo, Jordan Grace versus Roxana Perez.
I thought Jordan was gonna get stuck coming through the gate because she's so swole.
But here's the thing, though, and I told you this. I think I told you this when I went to the Ric Flair roast in Nashville like 2 years ago. Um, Jordan Grace and her husband Jonathan Gresham, they were sitting next to me. She
Wait,
ain't that big.
what's her husband's name?
Jonathan Gresham?
Is he an author?
No, man, he's a wrestler.
Oh, well, there's an
He's just
author for that name.
he's just as short as she is.
Okay.
Um, she I like this whole thing with this collaboration between WWE and TNA. TNA has a lot of good talent. And with obviously NXT. I would like to see WWE give them a chance in the actual main roster, but you know what? Baby steps.
Mm-hmm.
Baby steps. Because TNA is a standalone company, and WWE is doing a collaboration with them at their developmental territory. So it's like, you know.
Yeah.
But I can't remember the girl's name, the one that came in and took Jordan's title.
Mm.
I can't remember her name,
The
but
knockout title that she has.
the knockout title. But something about her being obsessed with the titles and whatever. Um, but next month, I think it's next month in Chicago, or this month in Chicago, TNA is holding a pay per view, and Jordan Grace is doing an open challenge, kind of like Rosanna did. So I can guarantee you that girl is gonna be the one who's gonna go and accept Jordan Grace's challenge. I'm telling you right now. So that's gonna be the swap right there. Great match. Didn't like the ending. I don't Dana Brooks or Dash Elegance by Ash, whatever you want to call her now. She shouldn't have been there. Like there was no reason besides there was no pop, there was nothing for her. So her being there was like, whatever.
Yeah.
But I didn't like the ending for the fact that Jordan Grace pretty much was whooping the shit out of Roxana Perez, and she gave her move, and Roxana didn't sell it at all. She just got up, kicked her, did whatever the hell she did. I can't remember right now. Rolled her up in 1, 2, 3 and beat her. I'm like,
I don't care. Like, in real life. Come on, man. In real life.
oh, in real life.
In real life, she would have been snapped like a toothpick.
In real life, neither one of us will go up to Jordan Grace.
I wouldn't.
Unless they also ask for protection.
But I must say, the first smack of the match was the loudest smack of that match. When Roxana smacked her.
You're in my territory now. You're in my world. You're in the NXT world.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, no, bro. There's no way in hell. There's no way in hell that Roxana would actually beat Jordan Grace in a real life fight.
No.
There's no way. Because the girl is strong. Like I've seen her video. Like I said, I've been a fan for years. Um, I've been a fan, so I don't know what you know about her, but she used to be a pretty heavy set girl. Now she looks like that. That's why I think there's still hope for me.
If there's hope for you, there's hope for me.
Yeah. Main event time. What did you think of the main event? Whoop that trick. What do you think of that main event?
It was good, but I don't think it was a main event. I mean, yeah, it's for the NXT World Heavyweight Championship.
Yeah.
But I think there wasn't really that big of a storyline going into it because Ethan Page just signed a contract 5 days ago. So it was like...
That's the story right there, man.
Yeah, I know. But it was like on the SmackDown draft first night, Carmelo Hayes calls out Cody Rhodes, and they wrestle. That's what it, like. That's more of a... They could have just had that on an NXT Tuesday night.
Yeah. I don't think they have really had anybody to listen. I'm not even gonna try to justify it, but anything, I I don't think the right person won. Nothing against Trick Williams, but he this is his first title defense.
That he won.
Yeah, well, first title defense.
No, I thought he had 2 other title defenses prior to 2 different championships and lost them. I thought that's what they said.
I don't. To me, that's what they said. The booker said that you have to defend the title and win to. I don't know. I guess.
Yeah, he lost the other times he defended.
Well, dude, like I said, I just started watching 2 weeks ago.
Okay.
Well, yeah, but I think that NXT could have really used Ethan Page as their world champion, as their NXT champion. I think it would have been a fresh start, new storylines, or this whole new change with NXT because Trick Williams won it. like you just said, that didn't feel like the main event. Ethan Page would actually make that title look like the main event. You know, I don't see Trick Williams as a main eventer. Like, well, not as that came out wrong. I don't see Trick Williams as the guy.
So he's the NXT roster Jay Uso to you?
Yeah.
Yeet.
Yeet. Yeet, yeet. No, listen, again, there's a lot of good people. Dude, there's so many good wrestlers out there that are great. They just don't. Just because you're popular and all this doesn't mean that they got to put the world title on you.
Mm-hmm.
You know, there's many wrestlers out there that never won a world title. Look at Rude. Look at Jake the Snake. You know, all those guys. They really don't need a world title, and I don't think this guy Trick William, like I said, he don't do anything for me. Or
He's a Philly boy, isn't he?
that's probably why. That's probably why.
Yeah, he might not be from Philly, but I'm pretty sure he's from PA.
That's probably why.
Let me safari it.
Safari. See, he probably an Eagles fan. That's why, you know. Listen, but at least, you know, Trick Williams is better than, you know, having Wesley. That's the world champion. Now, Oba Femi, on the other hand, he would make a great champion.
Mm-hmm.
He would make a great champion. Just like Parker. I think Parker would have been a great champion. She would have looked really cute with that belt on.
Never mind, he's from South Carolina.
You see? Well, he's a Panthers fan then. No, I'm kidding.
He was a former football player, but I don't know by who.
No. All right,
South
so
Carolina Gamecocks and attended, Philadelphia Eagles rookie camp in 2018. Mini camp.
listen, the Eagles suck. Okay?
We won't go there yet.
Tranquilo, Bobby, tranquilo. Listen, take it easy. Take it easy.
Yeah, we won't go there yet.
We won't. But
Because
listen, the Eagles.
did you hear who's that really good Cowboys fan on Fox Sports with his show? Skip Bayless
Skip Bayless, yeah.
actually said he thinks the Eagles will take the division. And he's a Cowboys fan, so you gotta respect that. All right.
With you. I came with you. Listen.
You just mad because we got your best player.
Eli, they'll straight him. They don't play for the Eagles.
The one that's not retired yet.
I don't know who you're talking about.
Yeah. All right, we'll move on.
Come January, man. Come January. I mean January. Come August.
They do play in January.
We do. That's what I was thinking, but then I'm like, wait, why am I skipping the entire season? All right. So that being said, pay-per-view is done. Like I said, good pay-per-view. Couple of those matches, but dude, let's go to a little bit just talk a little bit about the Raw and SmackDown real quickly in here. Things that happen. On the SmackDown side, what's the main event for Clash of the Castle?
It is an I Quit match between Cody Rhodes and the phenomenal one, AJ Styles.
And you said that nothing was going to happen because, hey, he retired.
Yeah, I know. We're always wrong, man. We're always wrong every once in a while. I can't be right 100% of the time.
I mean, if you ask my wife, she'll tell you that I'm right 100% of the time. So,
She might be right 100% of the time.
in my eyes,
Oh.
in my eyes. But no, yeah, no, that's not going to be the main event.
That's not going to be the main event?
Absolutely not.
Oh. El Campeón.
El Campeón.
And Drew McIntyre will be the main event. You're right.
Of course, it has to be.
Drew's home country.
WWE just wants to piss off the British over there. Not me, the Scottish people over there. Like, you keep asking for WrestleMania, and every time we announce a WrestleMania, you freaking go nuts and ballistic about it should have been here. And guess what? He's gonna have and here's the thing. You called it last week, even though everybody knows it, but who's been missing from Raw the last couple of weeks?
CM Punk.
He's planning that clobbering time.
Mm-hmm.
So again, my man, he's ready to go. He's ready. He's just doing the final touches or whatever, and
He's working that tricep.
Oh yeah, he's gonna go and he's gonna.
Did you see? Did you see Drew McIntyre touring the WWE headquarters? Did you see that piece?
I did, and
because supposedly Punk got locked in the headquarters during.
oh no, Punk did.
Yeah,
he was just being a prick.
McIntyre goes to the door, and he opens it. Finally, he goes, "Oh, you just need some tricep muscle for it."
Wow, dude, Punk is another level. Drew McIntyre is in another. He's just out there, bro. He out there lately, man. Like he's been on social media and he's all over the place. I love it, man. I be laughing my ass off.
Mm-hmm.
No, I think that Drew's gonna main event in Scotland, but he is gonna lose. I think that CM Punk is gonna cost him the title and get him out of the way, and then unfortunately we're gonna have El Campeón versus Gunta. You know, and that's where my boy's gonna lose.
Yeah, I might have something before that. Don't you got Money in the Bank after?
Yeah, but he'll probably defend it against Jey Uso again or something.
I was thinking triple threat between Punk, McIntyre. I don't know.
Damn it. Nah. Well, maybe. Maybe you know what? Maybe.
I think all that has to happen is Punk's music hit, and McIntyre will lay down and get pinned.
Yeah. No. No. What else happened? What else happened on Raw and in SmackDown? Nothing really.
Was that this week's Raw? When did we? We talked Monday, right? We talked Monday after Raw, right?
Yeah.
So we already went over Raw.
No. Did we?
Wasn't it Monday night when we?
I don't know, bro. I don't remember.
Well, this week, Liv stepped in front of Braun. Yeah, never mind. Because Braun was chasing all of them around. Braun Strowman.
Yeah, we didn't talk about that. We didn't talk about that. Liv, I love what Liv is doing. I love that Dirty Dom, he's getting caught red-handed left and right.
Mm-hmm.
She's touching his hair, and he's like, and Finn just looks at him like, what are you doing? Like,
come on, man.
Dominic goes, when mommy comes back, she's going to kill you. And Liv goes, oh, she's gonna kill you too.
Yeah.
And he's like, yo, he be acting. I'm telling you, even it's a social media. I think I sent it to you. The thing, if this thing does not end in SummerSlam in a Dominic in a pole custody match,
I don't think it would be a pole custody match. It'll be a ladder match.
if the winner gets Dominic, can you imagine,
That's not really winning anything.
dude?
You just,
My man already won in life.
yeah, but you're just winning someone that has daddy issues. He doesn't even know who his real dad is.
Bro, let me stop you right there.
Because they showed the clip of, like, I think it was on Raw or Smack. I think it was on Raw. They showed a clip of the Eddie and Rey Mysterio, or maybe I actually watched it when it was on. I was watching a rerun on Peacock.
You need TikTok.
I don't have TikTok.
You need it.
No. But they showed the clip of that, and I'm like, damn, I really don't know who really is his dad. Because it really looks like Eddie. I'm sorry.
It's right. It's right. It's Oscar Gutierrez. No, but that's gonna. Again, we've been talking about this for a while. I can't wait for it to finally come together with Rhea and Liv, and I hope it's SummerSlam.
Mm-hmm.
Dude, in our head, we have been building SummerSlam for like 3 months already, and we have it like it's this big card that is gonna be like breaking old records and everything. And watch, we'll probably get in the main event. Cody Rhodes versus The Miz or something like that, or R-Truth.
Nah, Logan Paul.
Logan Paul, the rematch.
Maybe that will be the title.
That would piss me off.
What if it was the title for title? It was Logan Paul? First champion match?
No, if it is Logan Paul, again, because it's Cleveland.
Yeah, well, yeah, that's where Logan's from.
Yeah. No, he's not.
I was listening, they said, from Cleveland, from way of Puerto Rico.
No.
That's how they've been doing it the last couple of times.
From Dorado, Puerto Rico, way out of Cleveland, Ohio.
Okay.
Dude, I can't really think of anything that is really going on.
No,
except for
Bloodline.
one thing. No, screw the Bloodline. That is so stupid anymore. Well, it's getting like the Uncle Howie. Ooh, keep moving the thing. It's getting like the Uncle Howie, man.
Yeah,
it's like
waiting for that. What is it, June 15th? Oh, it should be coming soon.
This weekend. Because legit, bro, it's like the more I think about it, I keep looking and I'm like, all right, listen. This is getting ridiculous. Nothing's really happening with the Bloodline. You can't. There's nothing in the world that you can say or he can do to convince me that Solo Sikoa is the leader or is a leader.
Well, did you see what happened?
What happened? What?
He didn't do the spike. He took the spear.
Oh, just I know you. Let's just Kyle. 1 second. Roman Reigns. I know you're watching and you're listening. Please come back. We missed you.
Roman, I really didn't acknowledge you when I went to SummerSlam, the Rumble, or SmackDown before WrestleMania.
We
You
acknowledge
need to
you.
come back.
We acknowledge you, our tribal chief.
I'm sorry.
Don't rock it. No, the one thing that everybody's been talking about this week is Ricochet
Yeah, Ricochet.
has informed WWE that he will not renew his contract once it ends in the summer.
When is it in? You say summer?
Sometime now around it said the summer. I really don't know when it is. The one thing that I saw was that the moment that news came out, boom, he lost that speed title so quickly to Andrade's, and I'm like, Andrade's was just complaining about the lack of whatever they do with Latinos and stuff like that, which is stupid. I hate that. I really hate when people use that to whatever. You're there because you're Charlotte Flair's husband.
Mm-hmm.
Shut up. Money, you're good though. I mean, Andrade's you're good, but there's other people like everybody, and that's the problem right now that WWE has. WWE has such a big ass roster right now that they can actually start another show. They can put another show. You know, they got Raw, they got SmackDown. You know,
I got
NXT.
NXT.
Just do the roll down. I don't care.
Sunday
Just
Night Heat. Bring it back.
fuck yeah, dude. Like legit. Like they have such a big roster that you can't expect to be in the main event. Like this guy, I'm telling you right now, he probably thought that he was gonna go to AEW and come back, and he was gonna win the world title. Like, dude, like the roster is huge, man. Um, but I'm not gonna pretend that I'm a huge Ricochet fan or whatever, because I'm not. I mean, to me, he's the filler guy.
To me, I'll let you keep going, and then I'll tell you.
So to me, he's just a filler guy. I do have one. Like when I saw the it was like breaking news, Ricochet is gonna leave WWE. I'm like, huh. I wonder if he's gonna go to AEW. Because Osprey is there and everything. I'm like, ooh. But then I saw the big shocker, the one that hit me right here.
Mm-hmm. And the one that ricochets to me. He's Samantha's Irwin's husband to me. Or boyfriend, fiance. He's nothing. I'm not a big Ricochet fan. I'm more of a Samantha fan. Those
Bro, I don't want
lungs,
her to leave.
the lungs, like she's the best announcer they have right now.
Yeah, because that girl from SmackDown, she ain't good.
Mm-mm.
Mike Rome is in NXT.
NXT.
I need Samantha Irvin to stay put.
Yeah.
I need to hear that Chelsea Green. I need to hear all those things, but no, I like Samantha. I really don't want her to go. That to me that will suck more than actually Ricochet leaving.
Mm-hmm.
So, but besides that, I mean, like I don't. But listen, the one thing that I was looking today, and I'm seriously debating on getting. TNA has the TNA Plus or something like that. It costs like $209 for the year. But then now they have a sale going on for with $80 off, and you get all the pay-per-views and all the shows and everything. Why invest on that, bro? I really like TNA, and you get the old school library. So,
Yeah.
but all right, brother. Again, not much going on. in the world of professional wrestling. Let's just call it a day today, and we'll be back next week. No, you know what? No, never mind. Clash of the Castle predictions.
Yeah.
Let's do that.
All right. So we got the World Heavyweight Championship match between El Campeón and Drew McIntyre. We all know El Campeón. You didn't get no thumb.
I know that's what I was trying to get.
They didn't give you no bubble. We have the women's champion match between Bayley and Piper. I'm gonna say Bayley's gonna win that, but there's gonna be outside reasons she wins.
I can see some outside interference, yes.
Also, we got the Intercontinental Championship match between Sami Zayn and the wonderful new heel Chad Gable.
Thank you.
Shush.
Shoot. Gable's winning.
You think?
Gable's winning. My man just signed a contract, and that was all over the news that he signed a contract because he got a promise. He was promised a run with the Intercontinental title. Now, that's just speculations. People like to talk a lot of shit. We really don't know, but I can see it happening.
Come on, man. Otis has to turn on him.
And he will. And that's how Otis is going to get his... Can you imagine Chad versus Otis for the Intercontinental title?
That would be a good match.
There you go.
I'm like the backwards worm would be different, probably. Whatever it does. The thing that Pat McAfee loves to see Otis do.
Freaking Pat McAfee, man.
And then we have the triple threat tag team women's match for the championship between Bianca and Jade versus Alba Fire and Isla Dawn versus Shayna Baszler and Zoe Stark.
Who you got?
I'm going to go with Bianca and Jade. Only they got to keep it going. That's going to keep going until right before SummerSlam.
Alba Fire, Isla Dawn.
Oh. You think?
Yes, sir.
I think it's Isla Dawn.
Isla.
Isla.
Like, yo, I'm Puerto Rican, like Isla Bonita.
And then the undisputed WWE Championship I Quit match between Cody Rhodes and AJ Styles. The phenomenal one?
Cody Rhodes. Cody Rhodes.
Yeah,
Cody
Cody
Rhodes gonna
Rhodes.
win.
They ain't gonna take that from him before SummerSlam.
Nah, he's not. He's not. They're not gonna take that away from him until Daddy Rock's home back.
Well, it could be SummerSlam. They were talking about.
The Rock does not waste his time unless it's not WrestleMania. He looks for that big payday.
SummerSlam could be a big payday.
Now he'll be a big payday in freaking 2022. It's 2 days.
Yeah.
How messed up is that? SummerSlam 2026 is already announced the location, but 25 is
Where's 26?
26 is in Minnesota. The 2 days.
Oh yeah.
But they haven't announced 2025 now. But I will tell you this though. It needs to be. They need to go back to Nashville.
I don't know. It seems like they're riding that north.
They need to go back to Nashville, bro. Because let me tell you, I just found out something that not wrestling related or anything like that, but
It must be food related.
I don't know if they sell food. I don't know if they sell food, but one of my favorite groups in the world, my favorite singers,
It's my life.
just opened a bar in downtown Nashville. So I'm like, I need to go.
I see you jumping up on the stage and doing karaoke, singing Bon Jovi.
All day, every day. With my Spanish accent and everything. Es mi vida. It's now or ever. All right, bro. Let's call it a night. It's always fun doing these things. Let's plan it out for Clash of the Castle. Let's see if we'll get some we'll get to do it early.
One thing I'm amazed by is Gunther does not have a match at Clash of the Castle.
He don't need to, bro. You know why he doesn't need one?
Because he's the king.
He's a king.
The king general.
The king general.
But I'm amazed they didn't make that Randy and Gunther rematch.
Maybe they'll announce it on SmackDown. Who knows? Like, you know. All right, brother. So, thank you for listening. Thank you for watching. Whatever you're doing, either if you're on Spotify or YouTube, we appreciate you. Make sure you hit that follow button, and make sure you subscribe to the SDN Podcast.
We need those 6 more. 6 more.
6 more and we go live. 6 more and we go live on Faucet. No, not on Facebook, on
YouTube.
Where the hell we go live? YouTube. So out of it. I'm tired. All right. Thank you, everybody.